You stopped chasing peace. And at first, that felt unfamiliar. Because you were used to carrying things longer than your heart wanted, holding conversations together, overthinking every silence, trying to understand every shift, trying to fix tension before it became distance, trying to keep peace alive, even when your own energy felt tired. And maybe for a long time, that felt normal. Because caring deeply makes you stay longer. It makes you replay things. It makes you wonder if one more explanation could change something. One more effort, one more try, one more conversation. But eventually, silence teaches something words never could. It teaches where your peace actually begins. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." And maybe that feels different when life gets heavy. Because strength isn't always control. It isn't forcing outcomes. It isn't chasing every unfinished thing until it finally makes sense. Sometimes strength is quieter. Sometimes strength is breathing deeply and accepting what you cannot carry anymore. And maybe your peace started there. In the moment you felt exhausted enough to stop forcing. In the moment your mind finally slowed down. In the moment silence felt safer than chasing another answer. You stopped reaching, stopped forcing conversations to feel lighter, stopped trying to repair what kept draining your peace, and your chest felt different. Not empty, not cold, just lighter. Like tension finally loosened. Like your shoulders stopped carrying invisible weight. Like your breathing had room again. And silence became something deeper. Not distance, not pain, not punishment, just calm. A calm that didn't need permission. A calm that didn't need explanation. A calm that quietly reminded you. Peace was never supposed to feel like pressure. Seneca once wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." And maybe that hits harder than expected. Because sometimes the weight isn't only the moment itself. It's everything your mind keeps replaying after. The imagined conversation, the imagined ending, the imagined answer, the imagined closure, and it becomes exhausting. Because your body stays in a fight your silence already wanted to leave. Your heart keeps circling something peace wanted to release. And then one quiet night changes everything. You stop chasing, not because you stopped caring, not because you became cold, but because your peace matters too. Because your energy matters too. Because your silence deserves protection too. And maybe for the first time, you let yourself breathe without trying to carry everything. You let distance be distance. You let silence stay silence. You let uncertainty exist without forcing clarity. And the strange thing, peace begins showing up immediately. Your thoughts soften. Your jaw relaxes. Your breathing slows. The pressure inside your chest becomes lighter. And suddenly, you realize how exhausting chasing peace had become. Because peace was never hiding somewhere outside you. It wasn't waiting for the perfect answer, or the perfect conversation, or perfect timing. It was already there. Inside your stillness, inside your calm, inside your ability to stop forcing what your spirit was tired of carrying. Epictetus once wrote, "Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens." And maybe that's exactly what walking away teaches. You control your response, your breathing, your boundaries, your peace. You control whether your energy keeps chasing what drains you, or whether silence finally protects what matters. And once that becomes clear, something changes. You notice faster. You feel energy sooner. You trust your own instincts more. You stop ignoring the quiet tension your body feels. You stop talking yourself out of what silence already understands. And peace becomes cleaner, stronger, deeper, because now you trust calm, you trust distance, you trust your own breathing, you trust your own quiet, and that quiet becomes powerful. Not loud, not dramatic, just deeply steady, like rain hitting pavement at midnight, like cold wind moving through an empty street. like footsteps getting quieter as you leave what no longer feels peaceful, and maybe nobody else notices that moment. But you do, you feel it, that exact second where your chest feels lighter, where your mind stops replaying, where silence finally feels safe, where peace no longer feels far away. And maybe that's why walking away can feel strangely emotional, because part of you cared deeply, part of you wanted things lighter, part of you stayed longer than necessary because your heart hoped. And letting go doesn't erase that. It simply protects what's left inside you. It gives your breathing space again. It gives your mind calm again. It gives your peace a place to exist again. And suddenly, the silence doesn't feel lonely. It feels clear, it feels clean, it feels honest. And maybe for the first time in a while, you realize calm was never something you had to chase. It was something you remembered the moment you stopped forcing. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." And maybe tonight your thoughts deserve something softer. Less pressure, less chasing, less carrying, more breathing, more stillness, more trust, more quiet, more peace. And maybe if this found you at the exact right moment. Your silence already knew. Walking away wasn't weakness. It wasn't distance. It wasn't giving up. It was peace finally choosing you back. And maybe tonight, for the first time in a long while, you stopped chasing peace, and peace quietly stayed.